So just when we were getting prepared for Summer Games Fest, which is only a few days away as I'm recording this video, which now is tomorrow, Capcom decides to announce their own showcase taking place on June 12th, even though they are scheduled to appear at Summer Games Fest as well. When I made my PlayStation Showcase video, I was talking about if Separate Ways was going to appear there, but it turns out it didn't, and if that was the case, I was going to make a video just like that for Summer Games Fest, but with the showcase being announced, I think we can discuss this aside from SGF. So before we get into this video, be sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button as I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and now let's get into the video. So I actually want to get to the non-Resident Evil stuff out of the way first. Mostly, I just wanted to say very quickly happy 40th anniversary to Capcom. I think there will be some Dragon's Dogma 2 gameplay showcased as we've seen some crumbs to it. We saw some at the PlayStation Showcase, but I think there will be more featured. There might be some Street Fighter 6 stuff to be showcased possibly, but I don't think it will be much since it just got released I think last week. Exoprimal will most likely be here, but I feel like we've seen a lot of that, and I do believe that the release of that game is getting very close, so maybe there could be like some long gameplay demo or something like that. Now Pragmata is a game where I am so confused on. The game is scheduled to come out this year, and there is little to nothing about trailers or new gameplay revolving around the game this year. I think there will be something, but if there isn't, Pragmata fans, if there are any, I wouldn't be excited any further for that game. You gotta show something. Maybe some Mega Man stuff will happen as well. The showcase is about 30 minutes or 26 minutes long to be exact, so we got some time to see if anything revolving around those games will happen. Now let's get into what this channel is all about and why I made this video, and that's Resident Evil. Gonna get the quick thing out of the way here first. We might see some more gameplay involving RE4 Remake VR or a potential release date. We saw a small quick trailer which could lead into more gameplay at the showcase. Speaking of RE4 Remake, let's talk about Separate Ways. This has been something fans have been waiting for some time. You teased it at the end of the game and has been seen in the files a while ago, and it's well known. We didn't get anything at the PlayStation Showcase, and now we got the Capcom Showcase. It's gotta be here. I think Separate Ways has been in development before the release of the remake, and it's different compared to the Village DLC, because that didn't start development until like a few months after RE8 came out, because that was heavy fan request. Also mercenaries for the remake. Ada and Wesker have been missing, and it was clear as day. I think they'll be added to Mercs and maybe an extra map that could feature Super Salvador, costumes, and extra weapon loadouts as well. They could literally make an RE4 Remake Gold Edition because of how much potential they have that they can put into the game and the stuff that they're missing. And honestly, if that's the case, I really wouldn't be surprised if Assignment Ada was a part of this. Like legitimately, that bonus mode still has a chance to be in the remake, but I feel like we are ruling that out way too much to begin with. But then again, I understand, because if there was one thing that had to be cut out of one of these modes, it would have to be Assignment Ada. Now let's get into the wishlist part of things for this video. RE9. I would genuinely be shocked if this game got revealed at the showcase. Let's remember, we were waiting on the RE8 DLC for a while, and we all thought the remake of RE4 was going to be announced in 2023 and released in 2024. But then on June 2nd last year, it got revealed at a State of Play. I don't know where RE Village got revealed though, so let me know in the comments. It would feel so weird though, but I do understand as of right now it is too early, but for some reason I'm on alert for it, if that makes sense. But if it isn't now, then I'd expect a trailer reveal around early 2024. Something I forgot to mention is that I feel like RE Death Island might play into a factor of when the game will be announced, since Ethan is dead and now the Winters family story is over. So we might have to wait for that movie to settle until 9 gets announced, but then again, you just never know. Next up is something I'm not going to get too deep into because it's probably not going to happen. 100% will not happen. But man, if we could get Revelations 3, I would die happy. I've wanted this game for about a few years, and I think the Revelation series deserves a trilogy. Death Island could lead into that with Rebecca because she was rumored to get a game for some time, but then they fell flat and they haven't gone anywhere in years. But if somehow they could surprise us and make us happy, I'd be extremely satisfied. Now, for getting some more little things out of the way for Resident Evil, what about a classic trilogy collection for the OG games? Capcom, you've done that stuff for fighting games. I believe Mega Man, you just saw Konami do it with Metal Gear Solid, Rockstar with GTA. Why not do that for Resident Evil for some nice fan service? Update the graphics and controls and have the option to keep the tank ones as well. It'd be really nice to see that and pay tribute to what helped started Resident Evil. As for the next remake, short and sweet, it's not happening yet. RE4 Remake just came out 2.5 months ago. Let that game get its update and stuff and we'll be good to go after it marinates and the team moves on to the next remake. But hey, let's not rule out some stuff that might happen at Summer Games Fest because Capcom is still scheduled to appear there. But if they're just going to be marketing their showcase, then so be it. I'll probably be live streaming it. But here is a question for you guys if you got here. If you had to pick one thing you guys wanted to be revealed at the showcase, Resident Evil or not, what would it be? Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to help this channel get to 10,000 subs once again. I hope you guys have yourselves a good day, good night, and a good sleep, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, and much love.